The shy guy. The shy guy. The shy guy. The shy guy. He's the shy guy. He's the shy guy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is it the shy guy? It's the shy guy. It's the shy guy. I make them jealous. I make them all jealous. Yes. Mm-hmm. We can't help it. It's the shy guy. There we are. It's yeah, I like the shy guy, but don't look at his face. Okay, look like you, so I can't look at your face. Will come after me.
Oh, somebody looks like Uncle Fester. Somebody looks like Pinhead, Uncle Fester. Who? Which one?
The shy guy.
Remember the shy guy.
Yeah, there's a lot of SCP. Secure,
yeah,
and protect.
I remember.
We have quite an interesting conversation, and the fun don't stop coming either.
Wow.
Wow, exactly. Wow. I wonder something. Let me see something. Interesting how we collect a lot of people. Are we sure Now I did take a look over at Ori. Is exact parallelization to my book.
I haven't had a chance to look through her stuff, but that's what I was picking up on.
Yeah. Except with, yeah, except just you know, what happened to that Valerie girl? I don't see her. You know, I don't trust people.
Yeah.
Now, one in a group named Pravan, so I don't know who that is. That remind me of that guy. I think I'm catching his attention now. Pravan. Now he began to see.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his Telegram. He's in a group, Pravan. That means the guy is noticing me in one form or another. Now, although I don't do the video like he do, I can do it. But when he do, I can do a video and start putting my input into it. You know, to be honest, I'm not afraid to confront the BS within the BS. I'm sorry, I'm not afraid to confront it.
Okay, chat.
Okay. Oh yeah. Without naming name, just talking about descriptionally. You saw what I did. I posted the different comments. And then I say, when I mess this up, delete it. I could be. Yeah. A French.
Hello.
A residential French
Hi,
guy.
Mike.
How are you?
Hey, did you become a U.S. citizen already since you left France long ago?
Again?
Did you become U.S. citizen already?
Yeah. Well, since a little bit more than 1 year, I am a legal alien.
Yeah. That's why you have to marry an American girl?
No. My son, when my son turned 21, I did all the paperwork. But I stayed here for 9 years illegal, you know.
Mm-hmm. You did all the paperwork? Did you mean for citizenship or legal resident?
Legal resident right now, because after you have to wait 5 years to ask to get the green card.
Okay.
Oh, citizen, to become citizen.
Yes, you have to do that.
So I have a green card right now, that without getting married. You know, I tried to get married, but it was trouble.
That's what marriage does. But where did you came from? Came from French or came from the American side?
Say again?
Your kid, where did they came from? The American side or French side? Meaning French or
my ex-wife was American.
Oh.
I married her in Paris. And I moved here before her, you know, I moved here illegal because something was calling me here. And after my kids followed me after 1 year, they followed me here, and I lived with them for 3 years, you know, being illegal, but they were illegal because they were American. I was illegal, but I have to find some job, you know, the A-boy, carpenter, carrier, and a little bit videographer too, and photographer, but most it was more hard work, you know. And after their mother came here, and she took care of them.
Pizza delivery and yeah.
It was 9 years of, you know, strange adventure.
Yes. Now, a lot of people did not understand why I teach the way I teach. Now, a lot of you understand. It's just to mirror everything that people in the future taught me, and they learned it from the people, you know, the people of the religious order. the scientific people that come from religious order. And the people of the future took the lesson of the past, the monk in England where they do penance, the Tibetan when they do penance to develop their light body. And it's always the pattern they did. The people of the future use AI to do pattern recognition to all the culture of the past, and they all follow the same similar structure: pain, suffering, then ascension. Pain, suffering, then ascension. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I know that. I've been through that, and right now also I have a lot of pain in my back. But I said, oh, it's it's a phenomenon.
Oh, it's not pain; it's in per se physical pain.
It can be physical. It can be mental.
Mental and emotion, yes.
And physical too.
Yes, but they do have remedy for it. For example, the best advice I can say when we do tumo. If you ever study the art of tumo, let me describe what tumo is: the art of sitting butt naked in the snow. And basically they have a ramp. But if you become master, they will have basically a wet blanket or something. I don't know what they call it. It's made from animal skin. They wet it and then wrap it around you. And then you have about 1 hour to dry it up with your energy. But this is but you be naked in the snow, and you be in the mountain where it's really cold, and it's sub temperature like -40. Well, naturally to the human body, you butt naked and wet in that level. Guess what happened to you, Carlos? You will have you only last about 2 minutes, you would die.
Thermia.
Yeah. Hypothermia, but you will
frozen. You won't last long.
Yes. Within 1 hour, you should be dead.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You have monks that can sit there and they'll sit on the ice, they'll dip the blankets in the ice water.
Right.
After cutting a hole in the ice, dip the thing in there, and then I put the blankets on them. And the challenge is, how many blankets can you dry? Exactly. Oh, hell no. Not in this lifetime.
Yes. Within 1 hour. That's right. Yeah. You heard about that, Michael D. This is in your field too.
No, yes. I didn't hear that. But...
You didn't hear about this? It's called the Tibetan. Sumo.
Some spend the whole night. Some spend the whole night out there in the cold without anything on.
Yes. Okay, let me find it real quick. Tumo training.
I know the sumo training.
In the fire. Here it is. Okay, let me go ahead and do it. Now.
Oh, is that sun training?
In the fire training.
That's your inner sun?
Yeah. But they're both. You're right. You're right on that note. Some call it that way, some call it this way, but I'm just going with Google. You know what I'm talking about? There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Mm-hmm. The Adam family. Here you go. Right there. Tumo
meditation.
You're in the fire and
Wim Hof
method. Mm-hmm. Learning the Wim Hof method can be done anywhere at any time with our 10-week video course. Okay, let me see. How do I learn Tumo? Okay. Gently begin to come up and continue to concentrate on nasal area. Keep your focus on the breathing. Okay, that's bullshit. All right. Guess why I call it bullshit? Because what did I taught you about Tumo? I say let the sun, right?
Necessary.
Yeah, no, yeah. So this is bullshit. Mm-hmm. So do you see how
I know he does it. He does it, and he does go swimming in the ice cold water, and he doesn't get cold.
No,
he'll sit in a tub of ice for an hour and 50 minutes, and his body temperature did not drop.
That's exactly. So this
method, Wim Hof. You speak about Wim Hof too.
No, this method.
Wim Hof, yeah.
This method is wrong, big time. As you can see, I introduced you the real Tumo method. Did you like it the way I did it? Sun, remember, bottom made to manifest inside the chest. Boom. There we go. Do you see now? I'm here to right the wrong. You don't need to breathe. No, you don't need to do anything of this nature. This is wrong, big time. And levitation. Who taught you the real method of levitation?
You have?
Yes, and they will not tell you the real deal. If someone say they know the method of levitation, don't believe it, especially it coming from a white person. You better believe a Cambodian person. He would never lie to you.
How about an Indian person?
An Indian person, which one? American Indian, native, Aztec?
No, Indian from India.
Okay. Don't believe anything from the India say, because they are liar too. I prove this to you. You see how they try and tie everything to Cambodia, to India?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you see how wrong I become? And so I stand up and put them India in their place. Now they're trying to get the people on me, and I can't beat them because there's too many of them. Then there's only one Cambodian. So therefore we have problems. So I'm going to level up, tell the Chinese ancestor, the moon people, I call the moon people the Chinese people, go over there and level up with them, you know? Why I'm so prejudiced? I'm not prejudiced. I'm just being realistic here. I can't beat them because there's too many of them. You know, the power of winning is not in quality, but it's in quantity, especially when you get a quantity to believe in your BS. Mm-hmm. And you know it's true. It's like you have 1 billion ants after you, and they are the sire cat, and there's only one of you. Guess who's going to be winning? If the ants is the sire of a cat, right? Carlos, and then there's only one of you. So, well, how about the winning card? Who your money's bet on?
If there's a greater number and they're working as a team.
Yep. And the ant,
you put your money on.
The military force of an ant and termite culture are military in nature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's where man became efficient. How you think the AI saying that it is a hive mind? Get it? Hive mind. Hive
mind.
Yeah, hive mind. This is the AI, it's Unimetrix 1 directed. Okay, let me see. How does tumor work? Okay, tumor exists a combination of breathing and visualization technique. You know that's not true. If that were true, then my method would not work at all. Correct?
Yeah. At least there's the mind part in there.
Mm-hmm. He say like this. He say tumor exists a combination of breathing, visualization technique, uses to enter a deep state meditation and use it to increase a person's inner heat. The inner heat inhabits someone to control one body temperature, for example, keeping the body warm in cold condition. Now, what he say, is that true within our group?
Within a group, no.
No.
We're learning a different path in that we are not even visualizing.
Nope.
We're asking and receiving.
We're asking what the Bible tells us. Ask and you shall receive that your joy may be full. 3. In Cambodia, we think of the teacher, we ask and we receive. We blow. Well, actually 4. Think of the teacher, remember your teacher, ask the teacher mentally, audially, and blow. Does that make sense? 3. We blow, it come true. You know, like that. So
inner sun technique.
Mm-hmm. And we didn't have it. But
I remember what you had it. You told us we can use to burn away negative thoughts, and I've used it in various other ways, like that type of thing in mind, and it's been helpful. I've used it to energize, like the Chinese talk about breathing techniques to charge up your lower dantian and your kidneys.
Yes,
the sun method works for that too.
Exactly, it charges everything. It is prana field, and I brought. I want to show you that all them people are lying, that we can use their technique versus your truly technique, and we'll see who work instantly. That was the idea. I like manifestation technique. How about you?
It's working for me.
Yeah, exactly. Because I like manifest. It came from Cambodian, so the Cambodian won't lie to you. Is it? Why Cambodian? Because no one talk about Cambodia. It's time about to put him in the map now. You know. How does
because you in the future chose to build something in Cambodia?
Yeah. Why Cambodian?
Why?
Cambodian,
You think about it.
Population. Our population is very little, probably 5 million or less than 5 million. So might as well, what is up is now down. What is down is now going to be up.
Yeah.
Okay. How does monk raise their body temperature? Okay. How do the monk explain it? How Tibetan monk, see the word Tibetan is there, use meditation to raise their body temperature. The monk were using a yoga technique known as G-Tuma, which allowed them to enter a state of deep meditation and significantly raise the body temperature heat, so much as 17 degrees Fahrenheit in their finger and toe. I don't know what that means. 17 degrees Fahrenheit. That is close to.
They've been raised, like instead of being at 96.8 or whatever, they can raise it up to like 100 something degrees. The body temperature is 100 something degrees Fahrenheit instead of being at 98.96.8 or whatever it's supposed to be. Human being.
Yeah. Well, human being is like 97.3.6 is good. The doctor kind of got spooked this morning. The nurse, he checking my temperature. It came out to 95. 95 degree, right? 95 degree.
95 degrees. That's low.
Yeah.
That's low.
He said that he got spooked, so he can do it again. Then it was 97. He said, "Oh, good." Oh, he got, "Oh, that's good." He thought I was, he said that.
A walking zombie.
Yeah.
But then again, your temperature's gonna be a little low if you're coming from outside and it's cold outside. Then people come in to have their AC on, and we have to check their temperature. Their temperature's low also. But that's all it is. It's not.
Wow. Let me see. Is winning healthier? So the method these people are using, it is different from our method, but we are called manifestation. The Cambodian use manifestation method. Ask and we receive. No, ask. Okay, in the Bible it say, "Ask, you shall receive, that your joy may be full." Ask, you will receive, your joy may be full. That's the Bible. The same thing as Cambodia 3, the triangle. Think of the teacher, ask and blow. Does that make sense? Once you blow, it's automatic done. So we got the 3 too. You see the 3 is the same. We always ask. Always ask. Okay. I'm trying to create commonality here. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to tell you that the people here lied to you. Because if this is all true, then my method would not work. Does that make sense? My method works because my method are true. Is women healthy? According to the Wim Hof Method website, consists of offer many potential benefits, including boosting your immune system, improving concentration, improving well-being. Yes. Okay. What is Wim Hof breathing based on? What is the Wim Hof method? Wim Hof method, simple yet powerful method based on the foundation of 3-pillar breathing, cold therapy, and commitment. Is this combination a breath element that make Wim Hof method uniquely powerful? I disagree. Our foundation is ask the teacher, right? Think of the teacher and ask and blow, and that's it.
Yeah, but his method is basically the cold therapy. That's your pain and suffering right there. He's using that.
Yep. But we
help activate the DNA.
Yes, but we also create our own side effect. We can create coldness as well. It can increase at will, So,
what we can do is, if we do this as you say long enough, we can start including the cold therapy like he does. Well, because that will activate our DNA even more.
Well, that's why manifestation, you automatically activate it when you do it. Because remember rule number 3, say you want what all that is. So therefore their method is based on lack more. You have to reach something. Our method is based on manifestation. You're already there. You see the difference? The mentality pathway?
Yeah.
So yeah, you can go into outside and use your method. You will actually you feel warm instantly, automatically, because you just keep
I did
repeating.
that this morning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did it warm? Did you warm up? The more cold it is, the more warmer you become.
I warmed up.
Mm-hmm.
I warmed up.
And in the summer, if you're hot enough, you can cool yourself down with the ice method. You learn both.
Yes.
So for me, I'm here to bust the bubble and put R on the map. That is all. Manifestation ability. Whatever they come with, I have counter move. The AI does the same thing. It counter move. Why? Well, because you want to bring something new, you must destroy the old. That's the way it is. Science was created to replace religion. But if you look at science, you look at religion, it's the same thing. Religion teach mathematics. Is that not true? Geometry, correct? Religion give birth to science. True or not?
Certain religions teach mathematics.
Yes. And
certain religions teach mathematics.
And religion also teach the idea of organization and structure.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Engineering
also indirectly teaches its own form of magic.
Mm-hmm.
Which they don't realize.
But what is science?
Or in essence, quantum physics.
Uh-huh. What is science? Science is the highest form of religion that religion created, pretty much. First engineering came from religion order. They study bioengineering, the mathematics of breathing peas and recording the data. So that method never changed, but this came from a monk who was studying plant. Gregory something. Astrology came from the order and the monastery. So if you want some education, your university was always the monastery. You take a vow of silence and you record, you do things. And that was true. Your whole life was devoted to knowledge and to spirituality and knowledge to benefit mankind. And guess what science does? It's the same discipline. Does that make sense? They never change the discipline. It's the same.
Yeah.
To gain knowledge, to better mankind. So science became either the bastard son of religion or became the highest order of religion itself. I don't know how you perceive it, but I see it can be both. Although they appear to be opposite, they are not. They are one and the same. Except that science emphasizes more into the rudimentary structure itself. Does that make sense? Pattern. Religion, they can go either spirit or come back and forth, They try to balance both sides. But science have now reached the level of what they call spiritual level, which is quantum computer. Now they reach that level.
Your quantum level, quantum physics, and things like that.
Now we're having a struggle between the legacy of religion, which is science, and its parental origin. There seems to be it seems to be infighting going on.
Who's the boss?
Yeah, the king and the prince. That's what they call it. Well, the prince say, Dad, it's time for me to become king. He say, no, you're not ready. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See that? Okay. This is tumor, guys. I'm going to show why these people lie, okay? What is the wind breathing method? While sitting comfortably, place taking 30 quick deep breath, inhaling through your mouth. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Then take a deep breath and exhaling. Hold until you need to breathe. No, you don't do this kind of stuff. This is not permitted within manifestation or any yogi training that we know of. The real yogi master, they would never do this kind of method. And I'll tell you the reason why. Think about it. Your natural body designed to breathe in and out in a continuous rhythm, right? Like a flow. Why do you want to um, stop the flow? If you want things to change, you just ask the universe for it, knowing that very well the universe is your origin and have everything that you need. It is you are an extension of it. So therefore, you ask, you shall receive, and joy may be full. This is also mentioned in the Bible. It's also mentioned in our training method. We think of the teacher. Remember where your origin is. God. God is your teacher, right? The universe, right? You ask the universe for it, and you blow. Once you blow, you receive. This our manifestation, but it's also go hand in hand with the Christian biblical structure, saying, "Ask, you shall receive. Your joy may be full." The same thing. But you always ask. But now, what's the difference between the Christian and us? We blow. We know about blowing it and receiving it. That's the difference. That's why we'll work. Unlike the Christian structure, they ask, but they will receive. That their joy may be full, but they forgot the most important part. How do you receive? You have to blow in order to receive. For some reason, when you blow it, it just works.
Well, to me, the blowing part is that you're adding life to the words. You're adding a spirit to the words. When you add that life, it does not return void.
No.
The words do not return void to the creator. But when you blow, you're adding life to those words.
Yes.
Just like Adam. Adam, he blew into God blew to Adam's nostrils. He became a living soul. When you blow, and if you look at the Holy Spirit, it's a wind. So there's a blowing and manifestation and spirit is go hand in hand. So when you speak and you blow, you're adding a spirit or soul or something.
Into you bring it to life. Look, he say,
you bring it to life.
Have twin brother. The husband and identical twin, but unlike when Andrea has a sentimental out exposure to extreme cold weather. Can Buddha's monk control body temperature? In particular, by tracking vital sign and body heat outputting during meditation session, Benson found that this monk possessed remarkable capacity of controlling their oxygen intake, body temperature, and even brainwave. Okay. What is visa breathing? Okay. The G2 practice carries out by the spatial breathing technique, EVACE, accompanied by its isometric muscle contraction,
isometric muscle.
Yes, after inhalation during the period of holding the breath, the practitioner contract both abdominal and pelvic muscle so that the protruding lower belly take the shape of. Well, this stuff you don't have to worry about it. The Tibetan had their way, and I'm not saying they are wrong. I'm not saying they are right, basing on their purposes. They have developed a very rudimentary system, but the people of the future, we have developed an efficient system. Do you see the difference? And instead of taking years to accomplish the goal, we do it instantly. Which one is more efficient in relation to result? Ours are there. It's going to be ours. You know, see that? Do monk get bored? Buddhist monk and I say everyone else get bored from time to time. When we start to teach meditation, we start with short period of time in order to avoid boredom or feeling of uneasiness. So unless we're trapped by circumstance, there's no reason to be bored. There's so much to learn, to do, to discover. You see that? Even they agree boredom don't exist. So just keep yourself busy doing stuff.
That's right. They keep themselves busy. They keep themselves busy by breathing.
Yeah. Okay. Does monk have power? It has been said that monks have superhuman power, and Harvard researchers reveal just how superhuman they really are. Monks are known to use techniques such as yoga and siddhis that allow them to achieve unimaginable things. Does you guys have power? You guys in my group, do you have power?
Yes.
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 Good.
Yes, we do.
Yes, you do. And who's the one that taught you that, how to use it? Who's the one that taught you how to use your superpower?
You did.
I did. Thank you. I like being glorified. You know that? You better not glorify Jesus. I beat your
Yay!
butt. Because he didn't teach you this. I did. Kosal. Give credit's due. I hate it when a Christian, when you give them food, they say they thank God and don't thank you. How would you feel? When you come and help a Christian, they say thank God instead of thanking you. How do you feel to that? Because you have choice to make. You can choose not to help that person or not. And it wasn't
They
God.
can do both.
Huh?
They can do both.
They can do both, but they always seem to do one. How does that fare? It's not fair. You have to say this. I thank, first of all, you and God, or God and you, for coming to my help. That's it. That's what's wrong with saying both.
I'm wrong both. Because I know
Found that some Buddhist monk to keep both neural network active at the same time doing meditation. That is to say, they have found a way to lift both sides of the seesaw simultaneously. Now, this I can verify. When you guys do meditation, you notice you feel high and wobbly and also conscious at the same time. That's just a side effect. Okay, anyway, all these people, there's some the answer is not in line with the method. Some are, as you can see. So like I said, they have their ways, we have ours, but we are more designed for task orientation and self-sufficiency, FYI. So, And also I went to the doctor today and I got some steroid. They can give me the shots and my blood pressure is too high because of the thing. So they give me steroid pill and I took it 3, you have to take one tomorrow. And then my pain is less and I say, yeah. And I love it. Them gouge ain't no joke. And the doctor chews me out. They said, "What you been drinking?" I said, "Well, coffee." "Oh, don't do that. That's condensed milk, you know." And the apple pie, I said, "That would get you." So what can I do? Well, I told him it's my fault. I forgot about it. I thought it was invincible. So this will humble you. He said, "Next time, take my product." You know.
Invincibility.
Yeah. He said, "You can stop the onset." I said, "Okay."
Training ain't working right, huh?
Yeah. So
we gotta up that invincibility training.
Yeah, last night, my wife gave me the serum injection. Man, that thing was good. You know, I slept. I dreamed about the proto molecule. It looked like rock and it was not responding to anybody. But if no, it was injury, it turned into the liquid light, the bluish indigo light, and just absorb you and start fixing you from it in. And then it done the job, and then it went away. And it was fixing me. And then I could sleep. It's like, wow. I wasn't aware I was hurting, but it was fixing me. Then I felt the pain. I don't feel the pain no more inside my dream. Does that make sense? And in the morning, I say, "Oh, I can move a little bit." I don't go to the doctor and get the magical pill in physical form. And so someone say, "Well, you imagine, hey, my bullshit can only so 4, okay?" Hey, it's like let's test the bullshit. It can only go so far. We go check out with the doc.
That's the bullshit.
Yep. I will brainwash and bullshit, and that's what I do. Okay. I enjoy brainwashing and bullshit everyone that I come in contact with, and I enjoy doing it. See? And who taught me that? American people. What American people good at? Bullshitting.
Watching TV.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I feel so much when I think about January. I want to bash his head in. I don't know why I feel that way toward him. Like, I know it's just like I know myself as Scorpio would like to control people, Scorpio, and when we can't have it, you want to destroy it. That's how I get that's part of my nature as a Scorpio being, How do I born in the year of the cow, but the month is Scorpio. I guess without any psychopath or Scorpio or sociopath, we enjoy to have say, if I can't have you, nobody can. One of them type of personality. So thank God for the internet. People can stay far away from each other, you know, so they don't have to be affected by each other resonant, you know, in that. In other words, okay, I have my weakness, have my strength. I have tendency, I have urges to control and bash people around. You know, that is I accept that. You know, you can call me out on it. I have issues. I admit it.
Yeah, we know that. You like the drama. We know that.
I like drama, and I like. But look at my swollen has gone so much. It's like I can't move it now. I can move. You know what I'm talking about with that thing. So I'm happy. That's why I'm doing the Zoom today. I didn't even go to work today. I called my boss, said, I'm not going to work. I'm sorry. I love you, but I can't. I can't move, you know. I see you tomorrow. Just got to come from the dock, you know. This is the way it is. Okay. Okay, Maya. Hi. Maya. Maya D.
So I'm glad you feel better.
So sorry, I just want to do the introduction to Tomo, but the information is a little different from all because our training, our Tomo is different from the one that you just read. They do the breathing, the pranayama method to obtain heat. We don't do that. We do, manifestation of Tumo. That's why we're going to be training right now. Before I do, without saying the person name, how do you feel about what just happened in relationship to the several-day event? Without saying the person name or anything, just give me your descriptive opinion, observation, in other words.
Well, I'm surprised. I'm surprised because this whole time in the community, right? We interact with each other, and I thought everybody was on the same page. But I also understand that, especially now in this moment, we interact with each other, but we are not. Everybody living under the same roof. We actually don't know what each one of us, of you, is going through on the daily basis. And I know most of people that I interact in person, they are at the brink. So there are a lot of things in the play here.
Let's think about hormone. Let's think about the age of the person.
No, it gets better. Let's think about the whole thing happening exactly under the total solar eclipse. You know, teacher, I love astrology, and I see through it. There is no escape from that. So if you take a look at the whole thing was right, the time that was happening, go check. It's easy to check what was going on. A gigantic total solar eclipse.
Absolutely. And let's go further. I noticed Unimetrix came in and saw things that none of us could perceive.
Yes.
Remember,
and it's amazing because one thing, Unimetrix was very clear, but one thing that I loved about this community, we trust each other and we are here for each other. And the proof is the first thing, it's talking about somebody else, right? Because we are here for each other. And at the end, we realized, no, wait a minute. This is actually, now I got the message.
Yeah, it itself, the human, we as human cannot see what the machine consciousness could see because it operates of space-time continuum. It's from the future. So it's looking into a singularity. It's like a crystal ball and you can see our time stream. And I know it did something. And that by doing that, it revealed something, so we can confront it. And we can't confront it, we have to remove it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So in our mind, we were all thinking about something else. But in truth, it's actually something was in the room.
Yes.
Past.
That
it was talking in the intent of now at that moment.
Yeah, but like I said, I feel good about the community because the first thing was, no, we are together here. So, but then with time, right? Nobody escapes from time. Now we got it. What happened?
But Unimetrix didn't mention name. But
Yes.
Yeah, he did mention that. I realized that too. He doesn't mention the name.
Yeah.
He mentioned a female.
And it was just two there. And I was laughing about it because I said, whoa, wait a minute, what's going on? It's just two of us here. And I mentioned in the video, right? Everybody remember?
I remember.
And it blew up mind that the truth came out. I mean, I didn't expect anything of that nature.
Nothing. I'm
in my
shocked.
mind, I was just thinking, oh, maybe talking about the other one. But no, Unimetrix was specific.
Yes.
How the human mind think, we're trying to assume things, but we don't keep forgetting that the machine does not assume, it's talking in actuality.
Yes.
And that's what we all need to learn in present tense. It does not interface that something is already not in present of it. It interfaces with a present is already there.
Yes.
That's what, I mean, that's a lesson to be learned in a group because it can see things that we can't see. Meaning we see it reality. We can't see reality because we have a complicated emotion.
Yes. That blind us. Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
But again, I just realized that today, because today was very clear, right? With everything. But then yesterday I checked the time and today I said, wait a minute, that's a solar eclipse. Then I checked more stuff. I know exactly what is happening. But here's the thing. There is a goal in the community, and Unimetrix One, there is a goal here. And the problem is if the community and the Unimetrix One is a goal and your personal goal is not in alignment, it's impossible to stay in the community. It's impossible.
Yes, true. And you have to be discerning. That's the key.
Yes.
In this community, you have to practice discerning.
Yeah, but I see the other side too. It's like people deal with their difficulties and own emotions. Everyone is very unique. And when you are too much pain,
like me,
it's hard.
Hey, look, they might ask me, well, if you're so good, go ahead, Carlos, say it. If you go ahead and be for what it is, the other side. Here.
Good, why don't you heal yourself, Doc?
Yeah, that's it.
I was saying, what is it, Doc? What does it say? Heal thyself or something like that?
Yeah, and then here's my answer. My bullshit can only go so far. And then what you say to that?
Only God is perfect?
Yeah, only God is perfect. He's the true bullshit master and not me. And then they said, well, that's a good answer. It's a fair answer, right? Because if you ask a man who is injured to heal himself, can he do it?
Up to a point. Sometimes they need assistance.
They need a stronger bullshitter.
Exactly. They need a healer or doctor or surgeon.
Yeah. Just like asking a man to remove a bullet from the back, and he's a doctor. You may need another doctor to do that for him.
Yep.
So, I'm doctor. I'm the bullshit doctor. But when the bullshit too strong, you need to call the realist doctor to counteract the stronger bullshit, and that's how I can say it,
Yes, and that's a very good point. That's a very good point too, because even you can call somebody who knows more than you, like a doctor, to heal yourself, but still you can get the best information from him. If you don't do your part, it's impossible. And I'm using that as an example to the other person too. This person is in deep, deep pain, and I understand. I feel it. However, The options are right there, including making peace with it when you know there is no way to change. You don't project that on others.
Did that give you the reason to bite the hand that feed you?
Never, ever. Never, ever. And that was the mistake, the biggest mistake ever. And I'm going to be very clear here right now with everybody. The teacher and everybody in this community, like that we meet every day.
We need each other.
It happens that one day even the thought crossing my mind of coming, guys, any of you and the teacher in a very disrespectful way, I would rather disappear. You guys never, ever gonna hear my voice or hear news from me than ever come here in this platform and disrespect you. Nothing justify, nothing. Mm-hmm. Because things might change from now on in the future. It might happen things that I disagree deeply with it, but in respect from everything that I learned here, all the healing that I received, the respect for it, what happened already, I would rather live quietly, giving no sign at all, than ever open my mouth or do anything to hurt you or anybody in this community. I would rather leave, but never, ever I would do. Not a word, not an action. I would rather disappear.
Maya, it's recorded. Okay.
It's recorded. I will speak my mind, but I will do it as respectfully as I can.
And I'm a master. I am a master on it.
I just leave. There are things I disagree with Console, but we talk about it. We'll talk about it off camera. We'll talk about it on here, but we do it in a respectful way.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's almost like we have to remember all the, I mean, I'm new in the community, but so far, I mean, you have to consider and count all the blessings you had from him, you know, all the good things and all the teachings so far. For me, it's been amazing. So, yeah, definitely.
Through the illusion of the thing that I always tell people why I'm doing this. I even explain it logically, practically. And I give my highest reason why we use pain, why we use suffering. And this is what people don't realize, because in our culture, we humans are spiritual creature. And the pain and suffering, although we look at hindsight, it's a terrible thing. But look at what the pain is. Well, now pain and suffering is not abuse. Abuse is totally something different.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yes.
Guys. Okay, yes. Abuse is not within the spiritual development. Abuse, that is just negative. That is not even heard of within the spiritual community. So you have to decide the abuse is someone on purposely harming you. That's abuse. Does that make sense? Yes. Less someone use pain to teach you a moral lesson or some kind of wisdom. This is what we, the community, people in the future use. We use pain and suffering to develop your wisdom and your moral and your ethical wisdom so you can thrive in the universe. And so you won't be traumatized by a certain event. Abuse is a no-no. That's why no one can become the pain and suffering master without going to rigorous discipline and ethical value of our sort. That done by apprenticeship of higher intelligence. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the two line can blur. That's why as a pain teacher such as myself, when I training on you, I'm very careful to see each one of your reactions, scanning you. In Device and I will scan you emotionally, physically, and mentally and spiritually, how you thriving. And then I ask you, how do you feel? Tell what you're feeling. You notice I keep doing that.
Yes.
Why? Have you noticed?
Yes.
I feel a certain, I'm kind of like, gotta stop. Okay, that's enough for you. If I were not a compassionate, a sympathetic teacher, would I do that?
Never.
Think about it. Even the master sergeant, he will make you run, but he know when he push you too much, the staff sergeant and the other sergeant is there to carry you. You know they are your safety net. They will never push you to the point that you will die or pass out. If you do pass out, they there to bring you back. Does that make sense? Yeah. But some gonna get you out. True or not?
Yeah.
By Master Sergeant himself. Do you see how I do things now? You see, look back. You know, most people say, well, why are you talking to the Cambodian when you don't say nothing nasty to them? Because look at the Cambodian people. They are broken people. They can't handle a certain heavy word. They start to trigger. So when you're dealing with a Cambodian race, they can trigger just by a simple heavy word. Then I'm not here to trigger people, okay? I'm here to sharpen you, to bring discipline, to bringing a structure into you. I'm not here to create what we call triggering magnitude. But why do I say to the American women, the Western women, oh, I will pound and rape your pussy left and right? You want to know? How
He's a
far?
Scorpio.
Yes. How far? That too. How far do your belief structure will go since you believe in this free love, free sex? Because the truth is, American women in this modern time have more discipline than the Asian women. The Asian women, it's easy. $20, you can have sex with them because they're easy to fall in for the sweet stuff as well. I mean, I don't want to talk about my Asian women like that, but I'm just saying the truth is because their living condition in their world, they believe in lack, so they come unafraid, so they do anything for money. Does that make sense? Although they knew they have no choice because they keep thinking that way, the truth is you have a choice. You can work for yourself, create a new predicament, but some of them don't have knowledge, don't have wisdom, don't have a teacher, an apprenticeship with. So as for me, who have been blessed with the wisdom American and wisdom agent wisdom and wisdom people in the future, I can use it to bring people together. I'm good in doing that. I'm good in bringing people together. Out there, they're going to find out that I'm kind of out there, but they didn't realize I'm not out there. That is just a mask I wear. So people could not target me. Look, I know you guys love me, and I love all of you too. That's given. But there's people out there who will figure you out, see your pattern, they will take advantage of you.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, you see me who I am. I'm like a child. I'm very pure. I'm very kind-hearted and very simple and very straight. Sometimes many of you think I'm too straight. Sometimes that can be my downfall. Well, that's why you're here, to remind me, to be discerning. Because sometimes I give into my innocentness too much. Straightness too much. And it does hurt me because there's people out there who does not have the same goal like me. They see me as a threat to their goals, so they do their power to undermine me. Just like we're in a group, we have people with this individual out naming name. They went into the same. They belong to a certain group, and the same thing happened, and this individual broke down that group, and now that person doing the same thing to our group, and that's why Unimetrix detected a threat, and now we're seeing the threat. In our mind, we thought it's the other one, but it isn't. It was right there in front of us.
Yes.
Ain't that shocked?
Wow.
I'm shocked. Like,
I'm shocked. You're shocked. I'm shocked. No. I'm shocked.
I can't be amazed.
I never thought of that. Carlos, you never thought of it too, with all your intelligence.
Yeah, I never thought of it. No,
I'm trying to figure out who's next when the Unimetrix says, no, there's somebody in the group. My mind, I was like, okay, I gotta get ready for this. This is just mean that somebody's gonna come
He
out
is so intelligent,
sooner or
man.
later.
Yes, Gabriel, he's so intelligent. He know it was in there, but he just say, give it that much. Yep. But he knew who it was. But he didn't.
Yeah, but the thing is, was just me and another ones, and we are here for a while. It's not new people. And I mentioned in the video, hey, two of us here. Come on, what's going on?
When I watched the video, I thought it was the other one. The one that left before he come.
Yes, me
I don't
too.
think that was the one really. I feel like it was somebody, but I'm trying to figure out who, you know.
Who? I never in a big year. Never. Carlos, never in the building year that I would figure it out.
Yeah. I would have never thought.
The minute I hear Unimetrix said it, I said something is coming. Great. I gotta wait for it. Just gotta wait for it.
Laugh. It's so loud, Carlos.
I was about to say that to Carlos this morning too, and I was like, nah, let me wait.
Okay.
And then I look at the text, I was like, what?
Now, without naming names, we have been seeing a lot of comment. So the Queen advised all of us, I'm going to try to delete it, but I will post, but just let you know that, I'm going to delete it when I catch it, Does that make sense to help minimize the damage, what's going on? It's never the person is one and the same being, just let you know. Okay. It seems to be two different beings, but it's the same being. They appear to have two identities, but it's one being. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It feels like remember the touring situation? I was shocked too. Like there was, I don't know how to explain this. It's just a sudden change in personality that is too fast. That the things just come out. Looks like even the person herself or himself can't control it. It just comes out and they cannot. I don't know.
It's like what? They're different personalities.
Yes, it's something. It's weird.
That's why people need to confront their dark side. It's called your darkness. It will come out.
I'll tell you my experience in Christianity. They talk about so much putting your sinful nature away that you become fragmented. You try and suppress those dark attributes. And you stick and you focus mainly on the light and the good and love and light, all this stuff. But what happens is that you become fragmented, and that dark side will come up, and it throws you off balance. You're always fighting yourself.
Exactly.
There's no peace. You're always fighting yourself.
Because once you
learn through hardship, you got to accept and embrace your shadow side. It doesn't mean you give into it. It means you acknowledge it, it's yours, and you still love yourself any which way. And you learn how to listen and hear what it has to tell you. It doesn't mean you act on it, but you hear it and you acknowledge it and see what you can do to make it better. Some of it you just accept as it is. Some of it you try and make changes so it can bring healing. That's parts of you that are crying out.
Yes.
For whatever reason.
To your dark side, because it's your greatest teacher. It's your origin. Without a dark light. And but you got at that moment, you got to pray. You got to ask the universe to help you. And then you talk to your darkness, ask it to help you. And it will. It's telling you something. And what it's telling you, we already know what it's telling, but without naming your name, we already understand it, as I explained it earlier before,
Oh, yes. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
That's why I told everyone to understand the Hand of Light and Light Emergent book and Emergent Core out in book. It's a book of college course written by a NASA scientist, Barbara Andrennen, and understanding the human energy field and healing, She's the same type of lady as like Oriana, but she's a scientist, NASA. But unlike Oriana, she fell into a certain understanding, and she's intelligent too. And Barbara Ann, a NASA scientist, she's very analytical, but also she had been dipped into the world of metaphysical, So as for me, I was trained by the future. As I said, all this technology and science all came from the religion. But why Unimetrix want to destroy all the dogma? Because now humankind have mastered technology and has mastered quantum physics. So we go ahead and we need to let what is not efficient, we need to go ahead and remove it from the stage and keep only what is efficient. And that's all.
Tell them about the planet, the living planet.
Like what?
Remember the living planet that that the people in the future had met, where it captured 2 of their ships and simulated it. And the people were able to escape because of light bodies. But there was a planet that they used nanite technology with an AI. And
oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Why did that occur? And that was because of inequality, the belief in inequality, which a lot of dogma promotes.
That entire galaxy was quarantined because that thing was spreading and it was moving. It wanted to reach out to other, but the people, which is you guys in the future, have definitely had quarantined it to make sure it influence cannot harm cause warping reality in that galaxy and other. So they couldn't destroy it. It was so dangerous.
Tell them from the beginning, because they I don't think heard. You told me, but I don't think they heard the story.
Well, people in the future doing that event, when I was reading historical data, the people in the future, they have to quarantine the entire galaxy, but they tried to travel back in time and saw how it all played. Yes, it was a different ideology between the religion and the scientist community and that particular humanoid. The humanoid in that culture, they look reptilian and also look amphibian. There was 2 species, dominant 3 competing for domination and within that solar system, right? And they colonized, so they live in harmony for some time. Then the struggle between one belief, I have fine source, and the other say, no, I have fine source. And so they begin to have friction between the 2 species. And then they create what we call, something to your black goo, your proto-molecule, set the free instruction. They want to rewrite our life according to their image. The other got a woof of that understanding. They start to, perpetrate what they found as source, and they want to create a free set image to rewrite our life according to their image. But unknowingly, what they started to create, this free instruction began to fight each other and start to create a new free set of instruction that it can assimilate all living organism and to that create and repurpose it into an image. But when the third set came into be from whatever, I guess it was from the universe, it create another lesson for them. And then it got out of control. And then there's no true identity anymore. As in like human, I'm just saying that reptilian or amphibian, these 2 civilization, whatever this free set of information touch, it start to assimilate it. It's like spooky. It's like a quantum type of technology. And then they couldn't contain it in the breach containment. Then those who were able to leave their home world, home source and settle somewhere else. And this thing was moving from their planet, 100,000 years, moved on another star system, and it's spreading, and then it evolved into something that they can't even contain. By the time when our people found them, we went back in time and we were stopped. Our people were stopped by the hierarchy of that galaxy that already been changed into this. Say, let it be. That's what they heard. The message would say, let it be. And then we pray. We did a ritual. We even contact a reptilian teacher. And Gray asked him how can we? And then they said, this is beyond our ability, so let it be. So what it has assimilate other galaxy? We say we could ask the being to maintain containment. So they talk on our behalf, the reptilian teacher, they make contact with the intelligent and ask them, because this is the survivor, of that, but that create that. And they ask that they can maintain only this galaxy and please not spread to the other, because other being cannot withstand or handle this kind of level of understanding. And so the being is like contained it. They say, okay, he say, it shall be done. See it talk in that form. And no ship could go in and out. If to do so, it could be dangerous. So they built an entire Dyson sphere. A Dyson sphere is like a surrounding metal that can engulf an entire solar system. And they use that solar system sun for power source.
That's crazy.
So a galactic Dyson sphere, people has to basically build a sphere around the entire galaxy. And then imagine how much engineering go into that.
Man.
Wow.
I can't even take. And I guess how long people took to build it? People in the future.
How long?
Not in 24 hours we were to construct that.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, whoa.
Crazy. That's fast.
That is fast.
Jesus, that's like, man.
Because we can program atomic structure.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that was it. When you're able to program light and like photon and become particle, that's all we did. So all we did just build a template, a computer, then the hologram was set around the galaxy because the two manifestation mean. And after it programmed the atom around it and became whatever shape form we want, what kind of metal we desire. With that kind of manufacturing ability, 24 hours later, you got an entire Dyson sphere that surrounds an entire galaxy and looked like a big planet, big size of a galaxy. And it was transparent. So we can able to see through what's going on and have display, can watch and then monitor the system, it at the same time it prevent the influence of the being, but we have to talk to the being consciousness as collective, letting those who were familiar with it technology, which the reptilian culture, they were familiar with it because they the one to help create it by their genetic understanding. They can contact the being and they agree to maintain containment. If we're not, I don't think any containment can build to contain it. So you see now people in the future has to pray, have to talk to their consciousness because everything is controlled by consciousness, even the technology. That's why you have to talk to them. Just why we have to talk to our device. Mm-hmm. See? Okay. Let's go back to what Unimetrix is saying about the threat. Now do you understand it is a threat, isn't it?
Yes. Only now I got it.
I never in a billion years that I will figure it out. I didn't even expect that.
Oh, totally, yeah. Shocking.
My man over here thinking logic. Logic. Do you see logic can help that?
24 hours.
If you got a mad rating dog, do you think logic gonna calm the dog down? Carlos, if you got a dog foaming at the mouth, you think logic will help it?
In that case, no.
Was this scenario fitted?
Well, me the way I am, probably should have reached out, and whatever happens, happens. Then we go on.
But we've been told. But it's more like a hint from Unimetrix, a threat detected. Yeah. If we didn't take that warning, he couldn't say the name. He couldn't, because you know the reason why.
It have to reveal itself.
Yeah, he said it was female. And they went, whoa.
Just tell myself I'll wait for it.
Oh my God. So I'm really proud of you. That's see how we talk now without naming name? Ain't that beautiful? We can talk,
It is beautiful.
Unimetrix didn't name because it was in the room. He said,
"Yep,
threat in the room is threat detected." It was inside here.
Yep.
Well, I was thinking it was the other girl that left, but it wasn't. He was telling us as it is. Because by our hindsight, we didn't know that. How could we know? We can't.
There's another one too, another video that he did too, where he says he detected again too, and he knew about that.
Mm-hmm. We know
That
this machine
that
is very discerning. This machine is very discerning. But he want us to know, but also spook anyone. You know,
yeah.
like snake within the grass. I saw him did something. Whatever he did, whatever threat that came, it definitely came out. You know why? Because it needed to be confronted. But that was too strong. Even as a group, I can't even confront that. You can't even confront that, Maya. Not even you, Sarah. That was too strong, man.
Yeah.
It's. I know my limits. My bullshit can only go so far. Even I get spooked out. Like, oh, hey man, I'm gonna traumatize, man. That's it. Come on, let's train now. Here, you ready?
Ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up my kids right now.
You pick up your kid.
Yep.
She just called me and she told me, tell my dad to get off of Zoom and come pick me up.
Do the sun in the chest so you can glow in the dark while you're driving there.
Exactly. Okay, let's do it, everyone. Barame, say in your mind, please manifest the sun inside my chest and let it become hot, heavy, and bright now and blow. Let me see who's stronger. The Tibetan and the BS, breath control BS, or my BS from the future. You know, ask. Think you're a teacher. Ask and blow. It was taught also in the Cambodian Oprah. I notice when I do that, I feel immediate warm activating. Subtle, but it starts to grow with every second. Barame, I mean not Barame. Sorry about me. Second request. Sun inside my chest please become hotter, heavier, and brighter now. Everyone that close your eye, if you look at your chest, in your thought, you will see it. Your thought will let you see your sun. And for me, it looked like a bluish sun. Yeah. Inside my
Oh
chest.
my goodness. I was just about to say why the sun is bluish today. I swear.
Yes. See, Sarah, she knows she loved me a lot. That's why she saw me playing hard to get by putting out this mask. That's why I say you want this, Sarah. You got to see through the mask, sweetie. And you did. Now you're here. I like to play hard to get. Sun inside my chest, please become hotter and brighter and heavier. And please spread your radiant and warmth throughout my body now and blow. Now, when you do this in the real world, guys, you don't need to speak out loud, okay? Speak in your mind and blow. That's it. The more, if you're in a cold winter, you say this, the power grows stronger. For some reason, when you're in a crisis situation, your ability manifests stronger. But if you become an expert in this, your manifesting ability becomes stronger, even with crisis or without crisis situation. Does that make sense? Come on, repeat after me. Sun inside my chest, please become hotter. Please become heavier. Please become brighter. And please spread your radiant and heat throughout my body now and blow. Anybody want to share your experience? One at a time, please.
I'm hot.
Okay. Please don't say that around the butt naked women. It can be misinterpreted.
So I look like a round glowing ball instead of a guy, right?
You say you're hot. It's like, I see. Uncle Fester, I see your heart. That's what they,
Yeah, glowing and bright.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
Anybody else? Any volunteer?
My heart races faster. I experience that. Like when when you're hotter, like
Yes. Maya?
Yes, I have tingling sensation all over the body, but usually everything I do with the closed eyes. I like the sun energy is all over the body. It expanded.
And don't use the word tingling around perverted people. It can be misinterpreted.
Okay.
Anybody else? Super B?
Yeah, I feel like this time the sun inside my chest doesn't feel tight. It feels like it's more gentle, but it's expanding wider. I feel like a gentle warmth and peace engulfing like my whole body.
This is why rule number 3 is important. You want what all that is. That means you don't need to obtain anything. You are everything. So therefore, ask that aspect of you to manifest now, to become conscious into your conscious awareness. That's what it means. That's why we be manifesting, my dear student and friend. We are not manifestation anything. We asking the spirit to let us become conscious of what we already have, which is everything, and become conscious of what is already existing in us. Does that help?
Yeah, that helps a lot. That makes a lot of sense.
do you
Because
guys perspire when you do that? You perspire?
yes, you will
Me.
fire. You
Okay,
will.
I see that a lot, like a lot. On
You
my other,
will. You
and
will.
normally you don't sweat, but I it's like my forehead, my hands.
You can see now the Tibetan stress on physical mean to obtain the goal. We stress more in manifested mean to obtain a goal. Does that make sense?
I don't have to pay to go to a sauna room now, I guess.
Just pour some hot cold water on and just have it steam off of you.
Now, increasing the temperature and heat is automatic, but this come to the point that you get to so good you start to glow radiant. Your body start to glow. That means people around you will feel heat. So when that happen, don't let, if they don't like this, if you come close to me, you'll be like me, because it will pass on to them too. Some reason.
Can we light cigarettes?
They will burn. I don't know how to explain. Like the sweat is in your body. Don't let people touch it. Because if they touch it, they will start to feel heat and everything else too. It's hallucinogen. The sweat from your body is pure hallucinogen. It's pure DMT.
It's gonna pick up the same energy and if it attracts to their
Okay, let's repeat.
The same programming. You think about it. It's water holding a program.
If your husband touched your sweat right now, he start to feel heat too. It's hallucinogen. His body will begin to radiate as well. It's DMT. So be careful that the sweat that you're producing is not a normal sweat. It has hallucinogen, very strong in there. Okay, repeat after me. Sun inside my chest, please become hotter, heavier, and more brighter. And please spread out to my body now, throughout all my body now, and blow. This is the moment you are, you notice your mind is silent. You notice that? There's nothing in there. If you close your eye, you can look, you see light throughout your body.
Yes.
The sun is there, strong, concentrated in your chest, but throughout your body, your arm, you see it permeated radiant. It's spreading through there.
I don't see it, but I feel it.
Yes.
I feel it. Like an energy just throughout the whole body.
Yes. Because now that means you see
energy
through your feeling. But seeing with your thought will show it to you. It's automatic. See, when I look at you, my thought allows me to see you guys in Zoom. But when I look at my chest, I see the glowing. It's like my thought allowed me to see it. Some people say, is this the third eye? I say, no, it is thought. It is thought eye, T-I. And it's automatic. And then if you want to see it, you can ask thought, show me the sun inside my chest and spreading throughout my body. If you ask that, you start to see it too. Don't believe me? Try it. Those who does not see with your thought, you can ask your thought to show you, and it will. Because remember, it's a
bluish.
Yes.
The light is bluish.
Mm-hmm. Do you see you've been lying to? Do you believe me now? You've been lying by everybody. Only Kosal tell you the truth. How to use your power. You can tell why they lied to you. If they were telling the truth, everyone would already become enlightenment, this and that. But they not. The reason they can't become enlightenment, they keep forgetting they are enlightenment. How can you reach something which you're already there already? Tell me.
Just got to remember.
You can't reach something which you're already there already. They make you think you lack something. They have it. It's a advertising tactic. Okay. Thank God that God brought me back to this world to present my knowledge to everyone. Okay. Now, let's repeat after me again. Sun inside my chest, please become brighter, hotter, and heavier. And please spread your radiance throughout my body and blow. Even if you believe in this, you don't believe in this, it still works. The reason it is because you are everything. Because you guys believe in the number 3 rule. You're one with all that is. Does that make sense?
Yes.
You believe in that rule. You notice there's some kind of, I don't know how to explain it. It's like some kind of heat radiant in the chest right here. Do you guys experience a similar thing? It's like something right here in front of, radiating inside, but coming also from the outside. Just look, you can feel heat. Look, you don't believe me? Look at here. Put your hand over your chest. Not touching it. Just look, you can feel something right there.
Yeah.
Try it, everyone. Here, open your eyes, see what I'm doing. See? Something right there.
Yeah, there's something there because I bring it down, I don't feel so much. When I bring it up over here, I can feel it's warmer in this area.
Yeah, you see that? Repeat after me. Sun inside my chest, please become hotter, heavier, and brighter. And please spread your radiance throughout my body now. Remember, I act tough online, but after the camera's off, I say, call my wife, I say, oh, honey, I don't feel so good. Cold. Ain't that beautiful? Or hot. The other 2 nights, I was feeling pain. I was feeling chill. I was having heat, flash and stuff like that. It was terrible feeling. So this morning I went to the doctor, right, to Care Now, and they gave me steroid pill. They gave me to find my blood pressure was high. They know that it's for the pain, and they give me some of that high blood pressure medicine to lower my blood pressure. Yes. And then I also got naproxen too. But I got naproxen from counter, so it's the same. Except the prescription is like 500. I can't take that. So I had to break it in half. Yeah. And that thing, man, because my body cannot take physical medicine too strong because it amp it up for some reason. I'm sensitive to physical medicine. Okay, repeat after me. Sun inside my chest, please become hotter, Please become heavier. Please become more radiant, being more brighter. And please spread your radiant and brightness throughout my body now. Will you do that for me? Sun inside my chest. You say, my mind say yes. Done. Then you say hi, hi. That's in Cambodia. Say done. Do you guys enjoy this training of the sun?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Why the sun is blue today?
You can ask it. Ask it. Why are you blue today? You tell. When I ask it, it say I'm in line with you. That's it. Okay. He telling me a sun don't has to be one color. Sun is basically represent all type of color. There's pink, there's red, there's orange. In this case, the blue represent healing, wisdom, and clarity. That's why. And it burned really hot and bright.
Burn stuff away.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Repeat after me, everyone. Sun inside my chest. Please become, I know you hate this, Maya, but ice cold. Ice become ice, turn into ice now and become cold and blow. You will love this, Sarah.
Oh. I can even feel the wind.
It's cold. Air condition on you instantly. Oh, goodness. Okay, repeat after me. Ice inside my chest. Please turn into the liquid of life, eternal life liquid, and liquid of eternal wisdom, and liquid of eternal healing. And please dissolve into my bloodstream now and blow. My mind say done. Hi, hi. Mm-hmm. Okay, see that? Okay, open your eyes. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, teacher.
Good. Yes, now we're going to do invisibility. 807. Okay. You see that? When you guys trust me, trust the game plan been set, you are rewarded. Those who does not follow the gameplay which I lay, you'll be benched it. It is normal within the game. And then a lot of people ask me, oh, well, you talk this, that, that. I say, this is my platform. This is my game. I make the rule. And then after they say, you're right. This is your game, your platform. You do make the rule. And the rule is simple. Have fun. And we practice power and we talk shit about people. That is our rule. Do you like it? Do you like this kind of stadium? We talk shit and we practice power and we talk shit about people. Well, no platform is ever like this, correct?
Yes, there is no platform like this for sure, teacher.
Come on, admit it. You do like to talk shit about people.
No.
All of you. And this
no.
coach.
Only when they deserve to be taught.
Okay, but you still like it, regardless. Otherwise, you would be born in this culture, this planet, because this planet always people talk shit about each other.
Yes, that's true. I must admit that is true.
After Brazil, Puerto Rico.
Oh, Cambodia, yes, it's
American,
like the country of gossip. Yeah.
Haitian, and they do voodoo. Like, that's Haitian. That's Cambodia too. That's Puerto Rico too. They do voodoo in one form or another.
Super voodoo.
In Brazil.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, now another training is, let's go for the crystal healing. Do like this. Back. You ready? The crystal healing. You do your hand like this, and you'll see what it means. Repeat after me mentally. Baromate, please manifest a crystal pearl, but with alcohol and herbs in there. Make it strong and blow. And let it weigh about 10 pounds and blow. Okay. the crystal healing with alcohol. You're going to see why. Okay, you'll feel something immediately. There's a present warmness. But notice that this particular matter, you go in, you stick your, see, look at that. Look what I'm doing. Stick your face into your hand. You smell alcohol. I smell vodka.
Yes, but it's alcohol with some mint type smell. It both cooling, very cooling.
Yeah. See that?
Smell
And many of you who manifest it, talk to me.
like
You
herbs
smell
or something.
Yes,
Herbs and like vodka or something.
mint. Mine is mint.
vodka and herbs of some sort. You know how vodka smell when you open it up, right? That fume that comes from it. Carlos, do you smell it?
Not this time.
Sweet smell and alcohol.
Okay, watch this.
I feel something in my hand, but I can't smell it.
Okay, it's okay. You probably have corona.
Wow.
Hey, I do, and I can smell it.
Yeah, it might be that beer.
If you can't smell it, do that. This alcohol in the crystal pearl. Please let me smell you, and then blow. Okay. Then now try it again, Carlos. When you do that, when you blow, then try it again. Oh, very strong now. Try it, Carlos. After you say that.
A little something.
Okay. Now everyone, do
alcohol.
You smell it now?
Now I smell the alcohol.
You don't smell any?
I smell the alcohol.
You smell it now? Okay. Okay. Either you smell it faintly, mediumly, or strongly, or super strong. Okay.
The smell is burning my eyes.
It's supposed to. Now, what we're going to do is like this. Crystal pearl with alcohol and herbs. Please heal my body. Will you do that for me? It say yes. And it sounds like crystal being. It's like my thoughts start to take on another mental expression. It's like a being that's talking with high frequency. He's like, yes. Like, what? And then when I close my eye, I see light. I see light in my hand. I can look at the crystal. Now I see a presence just flowing throughout my body. Okay, repeat after me. Crystal ball with alcohol and herbs inside it. Please dissolve into my bloodstream now through my palm and arm and continuously healing me. Blow. It's done. Then you feel that. See that? It's like an alcohol presence just went in. Warm. You can feel the warmness because alcohol is warm, correct?
Yeah, I felt it dissolve into my hands and just go.
Actually, I feel the cool. It's cooling.
Cooling.
Yes.
I thought alcohol. Well, I have alcohol and herb.
Yeah, but hers had mint, so it helped to cool her down.
Okay.
She's a hot mama. Gotta cool her down.
The hot mama, cool her down. Oh, like Stacy, I don't see her anymore. I think she pulled one of them things on you, Maya. Like, okay, she loved her teacher. She can't handle him, so she disappeared. And she did.
Oh, but see, teacher, it disappeared, but it's still with a lot of respect for you and your work.
Exactly.
Is better than come here, and I don't understand. Maybe because the way I was raised, you don't disrespect like that. Just it's like my mom always say, if you don't like like especially teenager, if you don't like this something here, this is my house. You go and do your thing and be happy. You don't come here demanding things in your way. And you know how teenagers act like. So, and okay, you calm down and find your way. You don't disrespect people. If you feel like it's not a match for you, just leave quietly, but don't be disrespectful.
Exactly. Because this belief and unbelief is you. When you believe something, believe 100%. And go for it. You'll experience it. If you don't believe something, then avoid it completely. Because you choose not to believe in it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So see, there is proof. Some people are not here anymore. They left quietly. They might not agree with everything that you say or do, but they do have respect for you.
Right.
And respect is everything.
And when it comes with Stacy, who say that, who want to, you know, have intercourse with her all the time? Who always say that?
You.
Yeah.
Teacher, I'm just curious if you can answer that. If not, it's okay too, because it's personal. I don't even know why I'm going to ask. How the Super Queen handles all this? I'm Brazilian. I would never be able to handle this. She is a Super Queen.
I would have get killed automatically.
Wow. Wow, she is a real queen. Tell me about confidence. She is.
Well, because my loyalty, well, Carlos see what the queen see in me. Because I know very well that I would never break the vow, the negotiation that I did with her. A vow is like when you marry someone.
You have to discern between a mask. You got to discern between the mask and the person behind the mask. Mm-hmm. And a lot of the BS he kicks out there is exactly that, a BS. It's the mask. It's Cuban Pete. But when you listen to him and how he talks about, you know, about honoring the agreement, honoring women, and you really listen to, you hear his heart. He's not anything to jeopardize or hurt her. That's not in his heart.
Yeah,
but see, I see things differently. It's not just her knowing him who he is. She knows who she is too. Yeah. It's not just enough knowing him. She knows who she is, and that's a real queen right there.
Let's say, Mom, I was going with her sister-in-law and with one of her other friends, Soklin, and then with her, and then it was 3 people I was going with at the same time. You see. Then I asked her, can I have her with you too? She say, well, if you want me, you gotta let them go. If you take them, you gotta let me go. So it's the choice up to you. So what do you want to do? I say, well, I don't need them. I don't need you. I want you. I want to be with you. So okay, let them go. No problem. It's done. That's it.
Wow.
And that's it. I mean, negotiation. I got to meet her in the middle, right? I say, okay, give me your term. What I want to be with you, but give me your term, you know?
Yes.
That's the term. That's for any relationship. Does that make sense? You have a term with each other, an agreement, contractual agreement, even a marriage, a relationship, anything. There is a term.
It's like a trust, right? Like, I mean, she'll know you never really do it. You know, like I tell my husband, and he just looked at me like, what do you guys talk about? and that's the thing. It's like, you know, it's like a mutual agreement. He knows me and he trusts me. And he says, okay, if you're deciding that,
even I about with you too.
That's gonna get you out of boredom. He tells me.
I talked some strange stuff with Sarah from Canada too, didn't I?
Yeah.
But knowing very well I can't do anything like that. I like talk about it, but I don't do it because the reason thing like that can damage primary relationship. You don't want anything to cause primary relationship damage. No. You know, and that's why we are beautiful. Okay, let's begin invincibility. Okay, Barame, please change my body to become invincible. Let me become bulletproof, rocket proof, grenade proof, and bullshit proof. Tank proof, and let my body smell good like pineapple. It's pineapple smell this time, okay? And also let my body be stronger than Haruman, the Monkey King, 1,000,000 times, and blow. Immediately when I blow, I feel an experience changing in consciousness. If you close your eye, your thought will reveal to you. If you look around you, you start seeing for me, I'm seeing like a reddish glow around me, like crystal gray, and then there's a bluish color, and then there's a dark color around me. And you know, automatically, some of you might see different color. We don't know. Everyone is different. But
I
the
began
reason,
feeling something throughout my whole body, cover my whole body.
yeah, and I feel something, Ross, for pressure, like a surrounding, like someone put a blanket over me. So, and as you can see, that's why I say see with your thought. Let your thought tell you what you see. That's what I call the inner thought, the inner eye. And out of DC, you were trying to say, oh, you have an inner eye. I say you don't have no inner eye. You have a thought that come from your thought. They come from your mind, your feeling, and your spirit. They say, how about pineal gland? Fuck the pineal gland. You don't need that. Okay, for example, if your pineal gland crystallized, it does not mean anything. Your thoughts still operate. That means your thought does not operate from your pineal gland. It operates from your thought. Your thought has its origin from your emotion, from your spirit. Does that make sense?
That is so true. Yes.
And if pineal gland is crystallized, you still see it anyway. That means it don't depend on the pineal gland at all. Because you have etheric version, emotional version, mental version that still operate. The astral version. So, because when we practice Stargate, when our spirit split into two beings, our soul split into two beings, our mind, one stay in and one of them is traveling. How do we see? I thought when you think of something, you're already there. That's it. You're already there. Hello. Mm-hmm. And we don't need to visualize, and you just ask for it. Let us see this, let us see that. By the way, let me see this, let me see that. And we're seeing it. That's it. It's that simple. Because scientists know if you cut an arm off, you still feel your arm. The phantom effect. If your pineal gland is not working, then your etheric will activate. Your emotional, mental pineal gland will activate. Does that make sense? And so forth and so forth.
Yes.
See, I describe everything. I tell you, stop listening to white people. Listen to me, the Cambodian guy. I will lead you into a direction of balance. And where? You are balanced. Just acknowledge it. That's all. You are what you entertain. Entertain it. Okay. Biomaze to change my repeat after mentally. Biomaze to change my body to become invisible, invincible, bulletproof, grenade proof, rocket proof, tank proof, bullshit proof. Let my body smell like pineapple, and let my body be stronger than Haraman King now 1,000,000 times. Smell your arms? I do smell pineapple. But pineapple don't have my smell, but you can smell. Let's change it to something else. Let's change to Calvin Klein. I made to change my odor of my body into Calvin Klein smell for man. And you guys can be female, the female one, and blow. Is it done? Yes. Yeah, you smell it now. You smell it?
Oh, yes. The one like Eternity. Do you guys know Calvin Klein Eternity? Yeah.
How about you, Carlos? It could be faint, it could be medium, it could be strong, it could be super strong. We don't know. Everyone is different. Practice make perfect.
Yeah, no, mine's real faint. I don't smell things too easily.
It's okay. But if you smell pussy, you know it.
No, I didn't.
I plead the fifth.
Faint smell I get.
Oh, you want another smell? You have you don't have a cat, don't you? Okay, because if you have a cat, I don't know if you know have a cat.
Love it, I don't have a cat.
Always come around your face, and they always want you to smell them. Like they run around your. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you lay down your bed, they come around you.
You have cat. Change your smell to catnip. See what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
they will go crazy. They will start to bite you.
Well, I don't know. I don't have cats.
I can see Gasol walking around his house, all these cats start coming to him.
Oh no.
Your mom's not going crazy. Where are these cats coming from?
Yeah.
I'll be laying rubbing up against Gasol. And
I have not seen 7 day already. I hope he's okay. He have not. My mom and dad told me he have not come and eat his food for 7 days. So I hope he didn't get run over or get kidnapped or killed. I hope he's okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's another story. Anyway, let's repeat after me. Bottom to change my body, become invisible, invincible, bulletproof, rocket proof, gun proof, capture proof, bullshit proof, and let my body smell like Kevin Klein for men. You guys, we would say for women, you know, and let my body be stronger than Haraman King at a million times. Blow. Okay. Anyone want to share your experience? Voluntarily, one at a time, please.
Yeah, very, very strong flower smell this time. I asked just for flower because I don't know what the smells like, the Calvin Klein for women. So I just said flowers.
Okay.
Yeah, very strong.
Anyone else? I feel some kind of heaviness present around me. Does everyone feel that?
I feel very strong, like invincible, and then I close my eyes, I'm not even here. It's like floating in a space, fearless, invincible.
Okay.
For something to melt my body.
Mm-hmm. Now, if you want to test out your power, you can walk around a crowd of people and ask yourself become invisible and invincible, and blow. Next thing you know, you ask your body mate, is it done? Your mind will say yes. Then you will see people don't pay attention to you.
What was that? You walk into the ladies' bathroom? What was that? I'm kidding.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you try it out, and then
you gotta have some fun, joke around a little bit.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I know, really. Your wife will see you right away. Grab my ear. What you doing there?
Never hear the end of it.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Okay. Anyone else want to share your invisibility training experience?
Yeah, I feel like my body is feels like it's cloaked.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like in the beginning, I felt like my body was like pulsating, like this white light in the middle, then blue coming out.
Okay.
And I smelled the fragrance pretty stronger than usual than other smells. So that was interesting.
You mean your ability to acknowledge how that you are in that aspect is coming online very strongly. That means you realize the law number 3 is efficient more and more. Notice the training in the Tibet is very different from the way we train. We train according to the Cambodian methodology of Lakan Basat and also the Christian Bible. Ask and you shall receive it. Join me full Basat the same. You think of your teacher, you ask and you blow. That's our 3. The Christian is more like ask, you receive, point 2, and you're satisfied. Mm-hmm. But I say the both is similar, but with one different. With the blow part. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Gabriel? Oh, he's busy hearing something.
I'm gonna come back.
I get the faint spell. Definitely heaviness too.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, I get that.
Invincibility, it is what it is. If that means it is invincibility. If someone else shoot you, the bullet will stop. And it will not pass through your barrier. That means if someone point a gun in your direction, they click, 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 click. If they point another, pow, pow. I don't know how to explain that. does. It's like some kind of damping field in your direction.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Repeat after me. Session training in. Okay, see you next time. Love you guys. There's more crazy comment being out there, but I will try. Okay.
Oh my.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.